Hello, welcome back, and today we're going to do another game in alphabetical order. So if you just press enter in the search engine and then click name, and you'll get so many games, 199,000. But if you click off English, you'll get 209,659. But before the end of the year, I want to get to a bundle, which means we've got 10 games left to go through. So one of those we're going to do today, LABrpgUP. Now this is a 4 labyrinth game. It says it's an RPG, but there's no RPG elements in the game. The game is no longer for sale in Australia, so I'm going to have to borrow footage from someone else. It's done by a developer who calls himself Arthur, and as you can see, he spent 80 hours in Game Maker 2 Studio, which this game is made, and yet he's only played the game for 1 minute himself, and his other game he's not spent any time at all. Yeah, this is going to be bad. So this is the title. This is the front page that you get to the game. And the whole idea is you control a black knight or guard, and you've got to stay away from the old guards, which are golden guards, traverse through the labyrinth, and try and find the checkered pedestal. You can take 12 hits, and that's it. And do that 4 times, and you get rewarded with a little guard that you can play around with on the main page. That's the game. For $1.50 it normally sells for. Let's look at his second game. This was released 6 months later. Again, $1.50. This is 8 interesting game levels. It talks about all this other stuff, but you're not going to need it. This is the entire game. So all you have to do is find 8 basically black portals, and then it will take you back to the main page, and that's the end of the game. What most people don't know is if you press hold down F and press spacebar, you can jump upwards and travel to the top levels, which is something that you have to do to get over a portal. So not a lot of people have actually passed this game, because midway they're required to jump over a blue portal, which is about here. This portal here you have to jump over so that you can get to the black portal, and this blue portal, which will help you get to a black portal. Not many people know that. And as you can see, not killing anything, don't have to do anything. There's no music or no sound effects to any of the 2 games by Up and Q, which is a sock puppet account. But the developer has remained elusive for a while. No one's really identified who the sock puppet account belongs to until now. So at the end of the video, I attempt to show you who it belongs to. So even the game Deez, which is really called Quest for Death, and Deez reminded me of another game some time ago called Dead Pixel Adventures, which was a exclamation mark, Dead Pixel Adventures exclamation mark, similar to how LABrpgUP is named, and it runs on the same principle, made by Game Studio Maker. No sound, no music, looks very similar. You got to find blue portals. That's it. So is this one? You do get a boss in this one. This isn't the complete game. There is a few more levels to this game, but to keep it short, I just wanted to. Now the credits show it's Minipostal and Dakpostal Games. Who is really Vladimir Sky Central Games, claiming to be from the United States. Remember that, Vladimir? It's really Diane C4 Yed, who has a tattoo and a badge showing that they're the owner of Anyway, which is also exclamation anyway exclamation. So let's do a reverse image of this tattoo and find out who we're dealing with. This is the real name of the developer, Aristakar Mogilov, who's a Russian and who is a musician. Guess what the band's name is? Yep, DYN1 DIN C4 Yud. Only produced one song, has 6 followers, and notice how it's very similar in writing style to LABrpgUP, and this is the person in real life. This is the loser who keeps putting out skeletal shovelware, ripping people's money off. And so just to prove that, if you look at Down, who's the developer of LABrpgUP, their friend list, Diane Seaford, who is the musician and the band. Now, also, if you look at that band owner, Minipostal is their email, and remember in the credits, Minipostal. And if you look at the band, they have Minipostal. Now, one of the Steam markets had a Minipostal item in LABrpgUP, which is also the same one in Arkanoid, which shows many bots and many socket puppet accounts, which this developer prides himself in buying, even saying that a Subway voucher was even included in one of their bot parcels they bought. So that's it. A Russian developer buying bots and putting out shovelware. Until next time, bye for now.